Hello everybody and welcome back to Larson Studio episode 2. Today we're going to be working with the pigeon one more time. At least one more time. We might use him as a mascot. Who knows? So we already went over how to use line and shape and form a little bit. And we're going to be talking about form a little bit later. But for right now, let's talk about loosening up this pigeon character, right? So we broke him down into being a hot dog, a couple extra circles, a triangle, a circle for the body. We're talking about the line of action today, alright? The line of action is a C curve or an S curve. Either one works. You can figure out which is which right here. So if I want my pigeon running, right? I'm thinking about those shapes that we learned yesterday, but I'm attaching it to the line of action, okay? Now the line of action, just to give you a basic idea of what it does, is it's something that technically it goes all the way through the body from the top point to the resting point. So if your character is sitting, alright, line of action will be going to the butt instead of being to the feet when it's standing, alright? So if the character is running something like this, then we've got the energy traveling through from the back and then through the front, right? So we can see that it goes straight through the head. Now why are we using the line of action for this? This is a way that we're able to loosen up our drawings. You take the line of action and you apply the shapes that we've already used and we draw them along the line of action, right? So right now we've got cylinders going up and around and following until we get to the nice spherical head shape. All these pieces are all going to come together, alright? So just bear with me. So let's focus on doing a single pigeon drawing because right now I'm just showing you the principles. So we're going to see about doing an actual pigeon drawing and applying the line of action to it. Same kind of thing. I'm going to do this. And I'm thinking I'll probably just have it so his body's like this. He's a little bit of a hunchback pigeon in this case, just because the way that he's running. Big eyes. I don't even know what bird this is at this point, but I'm still proud of him. He's trying his best, Because you can tell that he's panicking, we need to make it so his wings are panicking a little bit. And if you watch the way that I'm doing this, I'm just combining basic shapes, right? Look at this. We've already got a pigeon drawing in a couple minutes just because of using circles, semicircles mixed with triangles. Alright, here we got another kind of circle shape. If you look inside of here, you can see where that spherical shape would be. Alright, and then we've got the cylinders combining it. Now remember, this is your pigeon, so you can add whatever little details you want to add. Get that out, You can just add a couple extra lines to give it a little bit more depth, and remember to follow those curves when you do the lines. Which way are the feet going? Which way is everything moving? Those lines follow that. Nice clear silhouette, hopefully. So that's important too, but that's not for today's lesson. Now we've got just the energy moving throughout the body, right? We could do it with a C curve too, but this time we're having him sitting down. This is gonna be a fun one to try out. Remember, the main point about the line of action is to loosen up the drawings. So this guy is going to be a sleepier guy. He's just taking a nap. Alright. And now you figure out exactly what you want to do with the wings. For this guy, I'm gonna have it so his wings are going back. But you can definitely have them resting over his stomach if you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. The main point is that when you're drawing, you have fun with it. You find what makes it fun for you. I actually made his feet a little too close together, even though I had it right in the sketch. But I'll make it a little bit more confusing as to what's going on. And yeah, the reason why we're doing stuff like this is, as you can see from our previous page, we can ever flip to that previous page. This guy is looking cool, but we're looking to figure out how do we loosen up our drawings, how do we improve them, how do we make them better. If you can draw a pigeon just standing straight on, it's wonderful. But what if you can loosen them up a little bit more? I just give it a little bit of spice to it, you know? Make it so he's having a little bit of fun. But it's using all the same shapes. You're still using that hot dog, you're just changing the way that the hot dog works. You're using a sphere for the body, but maybe you'll elongate, just stretch out the sphere. You got these fancy little shapes. You do the wings however you want to do them, whatever makes you happy. And I'll trust you. I'm proud of you guys. You got this. That's a sleepy pigeon. I feel like a sleepy pigeon. We're all there. Take care. Thank you for coming back to Sam Larson Studio. I will see you all in the next lesson.